Hello my friends and welcome back to our playthrough of the story mode of The Long Dark called Wintermute. My name is Sprocket. Currently we're just outside Grey Mother's house here in the town of Milton. We have quite an adventure ahead of us today. Sun is still pretty early, just rising up as you can see in the top right corner. And we've got a few objectives, including going to the grave site of Lily. I believe that is Grey Mother's daughter. We're going to pay some respects to her at the church. And we're going to also check out the grave site, or the bridge after the grave site. Yeah, we're going to keep a torch in our hand just in case we do run into trouble along the way. Let me just see how heavy we are. We're actually doing pretty good. Got about 10 kilograms of weight if we need to, we can carry. We do have an objective to catch a rabbit. So we'll have to check up on that because I did place a rabbit trap over there. And I haven't caught anything yet. We keep checking the trap and there's nothing there. So let's head over to the church and see if we can find the grave. Hopefully it will be an uneventful trek. I can hear, by the way, I can hear the waterfall over there. How many sticks do we have? I don't want to go picking up too many sticks. We do have 2 sticks. I like to have at least 3, so I will grab a couple more. Okay. Something tells me we're going to run into trouble up here because I can hear wolves ahead. Gonna keep our eyes and ears open for wolves. Looks like we have a crashed car up ahead. Sorry about that. Okay, I do see a wolf. I don't have any torches, so we'll probably end up using a flare here just to get past these guys. Unless we can be sneaky. I'm going to check the cars just in case there's some kind of important note or something that we need to know about. These cars do tend to have some little notes like in the visors and things. And sometimes there's just good loot, so we'll check it out. That is one of my favorite sound effects of the game right there. When we check the glove box, sounds like old cassette tapes being rustled around and things. Okay, let's watch out. I know there's a wolf right there, and yep, there he is, right in the center of the screen. He is right where we want to be, and I would prefer not to have to use a torch, a flare, if I can help it. Do a little bit of jogging here just to kind of get away from him. We may be far enough away that he will leave us alone. Okay, is this a graveyard? What is this? Oh, we do have the graveyard. Nice. Okay, so we have an objective to find Lily's grave here. Lilith Barker, Jessica Roy. May as well take the rose hips. These are unmarked. Probably soldiers, I would think. Liam Coate. Emily Camp. I wonder if Lily's grave is over by the church. It wouldn't be Lilith, would it? Lilith Barker. This might... Oh, look, yeah, it does. I missed that before. It does say place pearls. So we're going to pay our respects to Lilith Barker. New achievement. Losing a child is like... Wow, that is so sad. I cannot even imagine what that must be like to lose a child. That's going to give her some comfort when she finds out we left those pearls there. And there's the church. Okay, Wolf, I hope you leave us alone. We're going to get our torch out just in case. Alright. There's a truck we can check out. If I'm really careful, we can get over to the truck without being seen. Is there anything in here? Okay, listen to the sound effect when I open the glove box. I love that. It sounds like old cassette tapes rustling around. I love that. Okay. Church, here we come. There are some more graves here. I can't get over the fence there. There we go. Let's take a peek around the back side. Just make sure I don't miss anything. Do have some more graves. Alright, I'm going in. St. Christopher's Church. New location discovered. I'm going to put my torch away. Hopefully I don't need that in here. Got quite an echo. The book. I'm going to leave it. Fleece mittens.
I think I can use this.
I will take those. Somebody made a fire in here. I'll take the wood. Some accelerant. Oh, that's kind of hard to see. Metal pel. Maybe I should get out our lantern just to help with looting. There we go. I can see a lot better now. Yeah, look. I probably would have missed
Could end
these.
up being useful.
Probably would have missed those matches. And a hymnal. Lyrics to the hymn Dies Irae. I don't know how to say that. Dies Irae. And here are the words. I wonder if this is a loot, like this is a story item. Hello friends, this is Future Sprocket. As I'm editing the video, I thought I would read this to you because it might just be pertinent to the story that we're following. It sounds like a lot of events that are happening on Bear Island are kind of related to this hymn. The translation of this hymn, Dies Irae, is Day of Wrath or Day of Anger. And here's my reading of the English translation. Day of wrath and doom impending, David's word with Sybil's blending, heaven and earth in ashes ending. Oh, what fear man's bosom rendeth, when from heaven the judge descendeth, on whose sentence all dependeth. Wondrous sound the trumpet fingereth, through earth's sepulchres it ringeth, all before the throne it bringeth. Death is struck and nature quaking, all creation is awaking, to its judge an answer making. And with that, let's carry on with the story. Take that. I'll take a book just to help get a fire started, I guess. Let's check these, the pews over here. Got cardboard box. Cotton toque. I'm going to leave it. I need to learn that this is different than the survival mode. I was thinking about that. I do tend to, even on the story mode, I feel like I'm still in survival mode, and I've got some comments from you guys that I need to try to focus more on the story and less on survival. But I gotta tell you guys,
nobody needs this anymore.
You can take the gamer out of survival mode, but you can't take survival mode out of the gamer. If in my case, I'm just so used to playing survival mode that I just feel like I have to always be on alert and doing my best to keep alive, right? Okay, man, that organ has seen better days for sure. I almost wonder if somebody hit that in anger. Pastor's note.
Dear parishioners, it is with a heavy heart that I inform you of the Archdiocese's decision to withdraw me from St. Christopher's Parish due to a lack of activity. Though there have never been more than a few of you in recent years, your dedication to the church and support to my efforts here will not be forgotten. Henceforth, services will be available via Skype only. Continued Latin lessons also. Please accept my apologies, and God bless. Father Francis McGill.
Thank you, Brother McGill, Elder Pastor McGill. Okay, I believe we have looted. Unless I am mistaken, I believe we've done a pretty good job of checking the place out. We're going to continue on to the bridge. Time is about noon. Let's see how quickly I can get over to the bridge. The weather does seem to be pretty good. It's holding out all right. Got a little bit of a pond or something here. Just want to make sure I don't walk right into wildlife, if I can help it. I can see a flare. Ooh, nice.
This'll come in handy.
Got another flare. Ooh, 2 more flares. That's pretty good. I'm less reluctant to use these now, because I have so many. And I am out of torches. So I probably need to use a flare.
I could use this.
And another flare. I think they're trying to tell us something. Like maybe we need a flare. This feels like an ambush, actually. Keep our eyes open, and our ears open. Oh, got a little bit of lag there, and it just saved. Now it really feels like an ambush. Trying to be extra wide open, eyes wide open for this. So I remember the trailer. There was a trailer around here. In the survival mode, anyway. So have I missed that, or is that just farther up? I guess it's farther up. We've got a sign here. What does this say? Milton. Okay, I think I know where we are now. I recognize this landslide. We're going to have to go up and around this, I think. We've been pretty fortunate. I almost hate to say this because I don't want to jinx us, but I feel like we've been pretty fortunate in that we haven't been attacked by a wolf yet, or a bear. Got a sprain risk right now. Steep slope there. Okay. Trailer should be just up that hill. Oh, I hear something. That's a wolf getting a rabbit, maybe? Okay, let's check out this trailer, because it's on the way. Do have some outhouses. Oh, and a deer right in the middle. I don't have a gun, do I? Nope. It's okay. We're not on a hunting trip. I need to remember this isn't survival mode. I don't need to get every little piece of meat and every little rose hip. It's not a bad idea, though, but let's go inside. Okay. trailer, I can see a note. No, newspaper. Okay. So in that case, I'm going to get out the lantern to help us loot a little bit.
What have we here?
I'm going to leave the antiseptic. Painkillers. I don't think I need painkillers. Let's have a look around. Cured leather. I will take it. I'm not sure if I need it. I probably do need that firewood, though. A little bit of cloth never hurt anybody.
This will keep the lamp burning.
Oh, man. Tons of fuel. And socks. I think I've got plenty of clothing, don't I? Yeah. I'm going to leave the socks. Cargo pants. No. 61%. Those are probably pretty good. Let's see. Cargo pants and Mackenzie's pants. They're slightly heavier. And you know, I think I'll just keep Mackenzie's pants. I think we'll be okay. Water bottle. Okay.
Thank goodness. More
Yeah.
water.
I will take the water. Sure, I'll take those. Okay, let's continue on. Let's get out our flare just in case. Let's make sure we're not going to get ambushed. There's the deer. Restrooms, if anybody needs them. How are we doing for... You know, I'm going to check our rose hips. I've got these plus 2 cups. I think we're good. I'm not going to take any more. I'm going to try to do better at not being on survival mode and more focused on the story. I think it will help to move things right along, which I'm really into this story. I'm enjoying this. Wonder what happened to that the guy in the gas station. What was his name? Methuselah. And it sounds like we're almost done with this territory, this mountain town area. Feels like we're getting pretty close to where we need to leave this territory. We'll find out what's going on at the bridge. And we may have... You know what, let's check here. These are our objectives. So we need to find the climbing area on the outskirts of Milton. And we need to retrieve the climbing gear from Lily's trunk. Okay, so that's what we're doing now, I think. We're going to go to the bridge. Hopefully we can find Lily's car or something like that. We got some birds over there. By the way, is this loaded? It is loaded. Okay. If I need to pull that out, I want to make sure that is ready to go, because we may need to scare away something large like a moose or a bear. Let's keep our ears open. This is like moose territory right here. Oh, I just heard a wolf. Wolf is eating something over there. Do have a dead body on the ice. I can't tell if it's a person or an animal carcass. That tree is in the way, and I don't want to mess with that wolf right now. I can hear the wolf. Temperature's really good though. I mean, we are nice and warm. All these clothing items we have on are keeping us pretty warm. Is he coming after me? Oh, he got a rabbit. Okay. So here is a car. I wonder if that's Lily's. Got a cave here. I think I'm going to stick to the road. Don't want to get too distracted. I don't know what's over there. Nothing in that trunk. This must not be her car. Nothing in the back seat. Sounds like my belly is grumbling. I must be getting a little bit hungry. Let's get a bite to eat. Let's see what food I have. Food. Got a chocolate bar. Oh man, we got tons of sardines. Let's have a little bit of a lunch here. You know what? We're gonna have a sit down. Let's sit in the car. Let's get some sardines and crackers. That sounds delicious, actually. These are nice and fresh too. 98%. And we may as well eat some crackers. Top off our hunger a little bit there. That is just delicious. I do love myself. In real life, I do love sardines. If they're good quality. Good quality sardines and some crackers. I'll leave a little bit of thirst just in case we need a tea to warm up. I don't think we do, but it's just a good habit to get in. Still in survival mode. I don't think I'll ever get out of survival mode. You can take the gamer out of survival mode. You can't take survival mode out of the gamer. See, like these sticks. Do I need sticks? No, I don't need these sticks. Alright, what's gonna happen? Got a bridge up ahead. I can see some birds. These might be dead bodies. Let's make sure we give ourselves plenty of room in case there's a bear. In fact, I'm just going to get the gun out. Practice aiming and shooting. Okay. Got a truck here. Oh, that scared me. The tires on that car. I thought it was a
Now
bear.
to find that secret stash.
Alright. No bears. Okay. Let's put this away.
Aha! Here it is.
Nice.
Is it food or...
Some peanut butter, milk. Condensed milk, I should say. And another distress pistol and flares. Wow, this is really quite the stash. That was actually really good. We're going to have no shortage of flare shells, I think. Alright, let's keep going.
That'll come in handy.
Yeah, we'll take it. I don't remember if we have accelerant already. We probably do.
Could end up being useful.
I'm gonna leave those. And I don't need the gloves. At this point, I'm mostly just looking for anything that has to do with the storyline. Maybe a key or lockbox note or something like that. So we have so much loot already. I'm curious where Lily's car is. I haven't... We're running out of options. Okay, what is this? Cloth? I'll take the cloth. So where would Lily's car be? Open trunk. Maybe this is it.
Hope I can still eat this.
Ski boots. No, thank you. Got some more matches. Okay, we do have another car back here. Alright guys, I don't know where Lily's trunk is. I thought it would be on the bridge.
Thank goodness.
Got some soda. We certainly are not hurting for loot. We did get quite a... Oh, I've already searched that. Let's open the little side hatch. I wonder if we should keep going. Let's take a look at our journal. Retrieve the climbing gear from Lily's trunk. I wonder if that's close by Great Mother's house? And then what's this? Snare a rabbit. Oh, so these are the main quest and side quest. Okay, got it now. One last thing. Return to Grey Mother. Okay, that's a side quest. We could give her more supplies, looks like. The collapse taught Milton residents to be ready for the worst. Find the collectibles that point you to cache locations. Got more safe deposit box things. Yeah. So it looks like our main quest is just to find her gear and get out of here, but we could catch a rabbit. Sounds like a storm is coming. Do I want to keep going? Let's take a look at the map. Don't know if we could go further that way or not. Find the climbing area on the outskirts of Milton. Maybe her car is over by there. I don't know. At any rate, I think we do need to go back to Grey Mother's house. Since I'm here, I may as well press forward just a little bit more. I don't know if it will stop us. This might be a dead end, actually. Oh, I heard something. This could take us to the radio tower. It might be a shortcut back to town. Okay, we've got a collapse here. I'm guessing this is the end of the road. So I guess this is probably as far as we can go. So I'm gonna, let's follow this path. Let's see if it takes us to the radio tower. And we can drop down into the town of Milton. Might be a shortcut. So I do believe we've searched all the cars between here and Grey Mother's house. This might kind of lead back to where we first started, where our plane crashed. Let's see, is this the cave? Yeah, I'm not sure what this is. Might be a little bit of shelter. Some kind of cave. Cave. Is this a transition zone? It is. Wow, I was not expecting that. we're gonna light a lantern here. I didn't even know this was here. Got some cloth. Some sticks. Hello? I'm glad we've got a lantern.
I need to drop something.
Nice. I do like coal. All right. I would rather have coal than the sticks. It's very beautiful. I like the way the sunlight comes through the ice and kind of makes everything blue. What do we have here? What is this? Got a fork in the road. Recycled can.
This stuff will come in handy.
I like the torch. Okay, I'm gonna go left. Whoa. What is going on here? Got a campfire, antiseptic. Lost in the storm note.
I left with the others, but the storm turned bad, and I couldn't keep up. Some turned back to see if they could wade it out of the old church. I kept going, but I think I took a wrong turn. I'll backtrack in the morning and see if I can find their trail.
The letter is signed
Alice. Alice has a cold.
How was I to know that was a lady?
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
We're gonna take the peaches. Thank you, Alice. I'm gonna leave the lantern fuel. I'm gonna leave the cloth. I will take the grape soda because I do like myself some delicious grape soda. I'm gonna drink that right now. Grape soda, where are you? I'm gonna drink to Alice's memory. May she get over her terrible cold that gives her a deep voice. Makes her sound like an old miner. We don't know if Alice was a miner or not. She could have been older than 18. Alright. Fortunately, this cave does appear to be not too confusing. Oh, look at this. We've got an exit. Wow, what is that? In the light there? Or are you considered a... Let's see. You have to be 21 or older? Maybe you're still a minor if you're 18. I can't remember. Okay, bedroll. What is the condition of our bedroll? 85%. So what is this one?
I think I can use this.
27. No, thank you. Is your name Alice? I'm afraid. I'm afraid we have found Alice. 61% torch. I guess we'll take the mittens. I don't know. I probably don't need them. Thank you, Alice. I'm really sorry you got lost here. Alright, let's put out our lantern. Find out where this goes. You know, I'm going to get a flare out just in case we get ambushed. Okay, we've come out somewhere. I don't know where we are here. Don't need more sticks. I'm hoping we're close to the radio tower. That would be nice. Keep hearing voices on the wind. Kind of sounds like wolves. Okay, I know where we are now. Yes, that is where we crashed, down over that direction. And that is where we harvested our first rabbits of the game. Boy, we have really come a long way since then. We have so much better clothing and equipment right now. I think we just need to drop down. It's probably what we need to do. Hey rabbits, remember me? Okay, so this should be a pretty quick trip as we just go to the radio tower. Now somebody told me, I think in a comment, that we could go back to the airplane site and we could break down some of those crates for loot. But we have so much loot already. I think we're in good shape. How many bullets do I have for our distress pistol? Because I have a feeling we've got 12. You know what? I'm just going to use a flare. That's fine. I have a feeling we're going to run into a wolf here, because we saw one on our very first day when we came down here. I guess it'd be day 2, because we did sleep in that little cave. Maybe there's a feather, though. We could get some feathers. Still don't know if we ever need to make a bow. But you never know. Feathers are light. I'm happy to take a feather. When we get back to Grandmother's house, I'm going to drop all this loot we have. Got quite a bit here. I can see the radio tower right there. So we're just about home. Got more rabbits. Didn't see any wolves, so that's probably a good sign. Could do a bit of jogging, I guess. We got plenty of stamina. There's the tower. Okay, I think we just need to find the ropes, find the climbing gear, and we can put our back to Milton. Just wish I knew where her car was. Creaky old radio tower. Should we have one last look at Milton? He does look a lot, he's got a lot more color today. It's not looking quite so bad. Alright, there is our view of Milton. Does look a lot better from up here in the daylight. You can see the wolves out on the ice there. Where the car is, I have no idea. We're gonna keep looking. I really hope I didn't miss it. I'd hate to have to backtrack. It'd be nice if Grandmother could tell us where her car is. Maybe she did and I just didn't hear her. At any rate, it feels good to be back. You can see she's got a fire going in the fireplace again. What time is it? Sun is setting. Okay. Could do a little bit of jogging. Put this away. Let's go inside. Oh, I wonder, should we check our rabbit trap? Let's check our rabbit trap. No rabbit. There's our trap right there. I wonder if we have to catch it during this part of the game, or if we can catch a rabbit later, if it will count. Okay, we are back. Let's talk to Grandmother about... Oh, look at this. Mountaineering boots. Mountaineering boots and water and soup. No soup for us today. Alright, let's talk to her. See what she has to say.
I found Lily.
Your daughter. She has her pearls now.
They were the last gift I gave her on her 16th birthday. She wanted to leave Milton, to be free. She had grown up here in the mountains, a climber. She wanted to leave, to summit all the tallest peaks on Great Bear. I was afraid to let her go. Fought bitterly. And she left. She died out there in the mountains, in the wilderness.
Losing a child is...
It's like losing your own life. You have a kind heart, Mackenzie. But it's a heavy one. Go. Find your friend. Use Lily's climbing gear and her map, and maybe then her death won't feel so empty.
Thank you. I'll come back for you.
You've done a lot for me, Mackenzie. I won't forget about you.
Thank you, Grey Mother. I was kind of hoping you'd give me your rifle. Right there. Can I borrow that? Okay, Mountaineering Boots. Especially rugged boots given to you by Grey Mother. I guess we'll take those. We'll figure out if those are any good. We left that water bottle there for her. She can have that. The question is, how are we gonna find? Is this her rope? Maybe we already found her rope. Oh, nice! I must have found it and I didn't even realize it. That means we can get out of here, guys. Nice. Okay, sun is setting. We do have a little bit of light. It is time for us to figure out our gear. I'm gonna refill this first of all. We don't need to bring all this fuel with us. Okay, let's just go through systematically and drop what we don't need. I'm going to drop all these sticks. I do want 3 of them. And then let's check our shoe situation. So we've got these trail boots. They weigh 1 kilogram. These also weigh 1 kilogram, but boy, these ones are so much warmer. Wow, okay, we're definitely going to take these mountaineering boots. They weigh the same and they're twice as warm. That is awesome. And then as far as socks go, we're good there. All right, let's go back to our loot menu here. Drop a book. We'll drop 2 of these. And then we've got so many matches. I'm going to drop all those. I'll drop 2 of those. We got the coal. That looks pretty good. I may not need this water purification. We'll see. I'll hang on to them for the moment. Got tons of clothing, and once again our gloves. Let's see. These are decent wool mittens versus fleece mittens. So these wool ones are going to be better. So we'll drop the fleece ones. Then what else? We can drop these heavy trail boots. And it looks like everything else we have equipped. So we're good there. Food, we have so much food. Let's drop 1 liter of water. And what did that show up for? Some kind of note? Okay, these are ones we've already seen. I don't know why it just barely showed up. That's kind of weird. Is there something I'm missing here? Anyway. Are we lightweight? No, we're still at 38. Oh, we got the rope. That's right. The rope's going to be heavy. Cloth, leather. We're probably good here. Old man's beard lichen. We've already got 2 of those, so I'm going to drop the rest of this lichen. We don't need all that. And we've got plenty of rose hips, I believe. Yeah. 25. Wow. Oh yeah, we gotta drop these. I didn't get this far. Okay, so let's drop these. And we'll keep the rope. We're gonna drop that kit, sewing kit. We'll keep these torches we found in the cave, at least for now. And then I don't need all these flares. I'll take 3 of them. Nice. We're not heavy anymore. We don't need this extra distress pistol. It is empty. It's not currently loaded, so we can drop that. Nice. I think in the morning we are ready to head out. So we just need to eat and drink and get to sleep, right? We're not particularly hungry, so let's just get a drink. Is that feeling better? Alright, let's get up to bed. I'm going to use our lantern. It's kind of hard to see. Alright, let's go upstairs. I wonder if our hides and things will be cured in the morning. I'm not sure if we want to take any of those with us. Let's see, that is Grandmother's bed. So we're going to sleep in Lily's. Alright guys, I will see you in the morning. Let's go for, I guess it doesn't really matter, I suppose. Let's go for 8 hours. I'll see you in the morning. Alright, good morning everybody. Looks like it is still pretty late. Let's go for 3 more hours. Nice. Sounds like we slept through a blizzard, actually. I heard a blizzard come and go while we were sleeping there. We'll craft up the rest of our rose hips, and the sun might be up above the horizon. You know what I was just thinking? I could read a book, but I am not on survival mode, so reading a book isn't going to do me any good. So really, we could just pass some time here until the sun comes up more. Let's sleep for 1 more hour. Hopefully it will be light by then. Okay, we've got a little bit of light. Let's get a drink. Today, I believe, is the day we are heading out of Milton. Turn our back to this place and to Grandmother. Sounds like we might be coming back for her at someday. Maybe, maybe not. She can defend herself, though. She's got her gun. If there's any more trouble, she knows how to handle it herself. Oh, it is still pretty dark. Okay. So we've got the hides and guts. Probably not that important. Oh, that one's cured, actually. I'll take a cured gut. We're going to leave these here for her. The deer hide I may take. I don't know. I kind of like the idea of taking a deer hide. We can always drop it. May not be important. Alright, Grandmother. Thank you for your hospitality. Thank you for the soup. It was so delicious. I've left you a bunch of food. I guess technically we could finish off one of the quests, right? Weren't we supposed to give her some more food and some fuel? Let's see what food we have here. We could probably give her a bunch. We've got all this food here. She's gonna love
heavy.
that. Let's just give all this to her. Grape soda, painkillers, and that's probably good. I wonder if we should take the tools. I probably would rather bring the tools than the deer hide. Okay, so let's check the quest item here. We're supposed to give her more food. A total of 20,000 calories. And then fuel 36 or something like that. Okay, let's give her 20,000 calories. Wow. We're just going to give her maybe all the old stuff. She's gonna eat it really quick, and it looks like she is a good cook, so she's not gonna have any trouble with food poisoning, I think. Did we complete that part? Let's see, where is it? Milton, supply cache. We still have a bunch more to go. Okay, let's just keep going. Let's give her that and that. Sure, we'll give her an MRE. Those are kind of heavy, actually. We'll keep the crackers. I'll give her the soda. We can give her some of those. Alright, let's see how we're doing here. Extra supplies. Just a little bit more to go. Be nice if there was a progress bar so I could see exactly how much we have left. How's that? So close. Alright, one more try. Give her some peanut butter. That's got to be enough. Okay, nice. It did let us know. That's good to know. Alright, so now we just need to give her the fuel. Alright, so I probably should just give her all these sticks that we got. I'll see if there's any other fuel here. Reclaimed wood. Nice. Oh, is there more? Reclaimed wood. Is that everything? Oh, hey, we got all this stuff.
I might have to drop some gear.
Wow, okay, I didn't realize we had all this. It makes it easy. Alright, let's go fill up her storage box. Oh, we got a storm or something. Alright, let's see. We gotta give her lots of fuel here. Let's give her all of these. That do it? Let's see how much that did. Now we still have a bunch more. Okay, I'm just gonna keep loading it in then. Transfer all. Transfer all. How's that? Not quite, huh? Got some coal. I'll give her 3. Wow. Still need to give her more. Okay. 31.56 out of 36. Do I just need to give her everything? Let's give her a book. How's that? Oh man, I'm not going to give her the rest of my coal. I will go and check on our rabbit trap though. Because we have slept now, so maybe we actually caught the rabbit. Alright, wolf. Stay away from me if there's a wolf here. No rabbit, are you kidding? Wow. We're gonna take this snare, because I think we're leaving here. I would have thought we had caught a rabbit by now. Okay, as far as the firewood goes, I mean, we could just break down some of her furniture. Got this table here. I just want to make double sure I didn't miss any firewood in here. Did we give her all of the firewood? Yeah, I think we did. Okay. So in that case, I'm just going to break down a few items. And we will complete this task for her. Can I break down? Oh, maybe it won't let me. Because this is her furniture. Oh, there's a table. Okay. We're going to break down the table for 4 pieces of wood. And wow, look at that. Got the floating book. Nice. She won't even notice. She can't see it. Anything else we can break down? Oh, what was that? A cabinet? Okay. Clock is too nice to break down. I'm not going to do that. Let's
Never
see.
been so hungry in my life.
Let's see if this is enough. Firewood, where are you? There we go. Not quite. Alright, we're gonna go and... No, we got it! Completed objective. Add extra fuel to Grandmother's wood bin. J for more info. Don't know what we got for that. I just cleared it off, I guess. Snare or rabbit. Place a snare and catch at least one rabbit. We have tried that. I think it's time to go, though. Let me just check. Let's check our inventory one last time. So we are lightweight. Okay, that's all I needed to know. We're lightweight. We've got some food. Hey, we even have our tools and the rope. So now we need to make our way from this house here. We gotta find... Looks like we gotta go to the gas station and then kind of hang up this way. Okay, I think I know where that is. So let's head over to the gas station then. Get our flare out. I'm gonna miss this place. Seems like a pretty good, decent place. But we gotta find Astrid. Oh yes, and I need feathers. We need to find Astrid. Hopefully she's okay. The last we heard from Astrid, she wrote some kind of bloody message in the bus, of the prison bus. So that can't be very good. I wonder if Methuselah is going to be in the gas station as we're exiting. If he has any more information for us. Looks like we got a wolf up ahead. It's coming straight at us. I'm a little bit worried about the wind. Let's just light a torch right now. Let's see what this wind does. So we're not heavy. So I could just run at this wolf. Oh, he's running from us. Well, that's good. Makes it easy.
I'd eat anything right about now.
Are you hungry? Oh, you are hungry. We better eat. We gave all our food to Grey Mother. We got a little bit of food. We'll be alright. I don't think Methuselah's going to be here, but just in case, we're going to... Whoa! Oh, hello there. Should we try running at you? I want to try it. Alright. We can do that because we're lightweight. That is super risky, but because we're lightweight and we don't have any afflictions, so we're able to pull that off. Okay, Methuselah is not here. He left his pain meds. Should we give them to him? Should we hang on to those in case we see him? Methuselah. What's his last name? Doesn't say. I can't read it. We'll leave him here. All right, let's go. Whoa. Got a crazy dog on our hands. Okay, so the bus is that way. We're gonna go this way. Grab some sticks. Because I'm still in survival mentality. Is there anything on the tables? No. Okay. So Wolfie got a truck here. So we need to head... I think we need to go that way. But I'm going to check this truck. Got a key. Bank deposit key number 20. What do you think, guys? Should we go back and try to open up the bank vault or turn our back to Milton? Whoa, a little bit of lag there. Objective, open bank deposit box number 20. So those objectives are optional, of course. So we've got the main quest. So we need to find the climbing area. But we've got these side quests. Milton safety deposit box. So we could open box 20. And of course, no, we've already done number 7. Okay, so we do need to do number 20. Let me know if you think we should do that, guys. And did we check everything else here? We got the flaps. Okay, let's carefully come out in case there's a wolf. Okay, we're gonna... Any last... guys, this is your last chance. If you use the restroom before we do the climbing, now's your chance. No? Okay, alright, we're gonna carry on. Trail. Got a bunny rabbit up ahead. Oh, we got a note here. Park warning notice. Park warning notice. Due to the unfortunate accident, the Milton and Area Park Board can no longer condone the use of the climbing area within the park boundaries. Additionally, recent seismic activity has brought the safety of several some common routes and climbing sections into question. We are reviewing safety policies and will publish findings as soon as possible. Until then, please refrain from using the designated climbing areas in the park. Signed, M. Antonides, Milton and Area Park Board. Has my torch just burned out, by the way? No. Oh, yes it has. It has just burned out. Come on, hurry. I do have one last torch. Is there anything else on the backside? So apparently the climbing area is closed. What is that, a rabbit? Okay, good. We got a rabbit. But we are going to go anyway, because this is where we're supposed to go. But guys, I'm going to stop up here at this building. I want you guys to leave a comment if we should go back to the bank and use the key number 20. Let me know if you think we should go back to the bank vault and open up the vault and see what's in there. Otherwise, guys, thank you so much for coming along with me for this episode. We will do some looting, I think, of this little building right here in the next episode. Oh, and my torch just blew out. Let's get a flare out just in case. And there is the climbing area. So guys, thank you so much for coming along with me, and I do hope to catch you in the next episode. Take care.
You